YouTube family, you there? Snap out of it, man. King Kai has returned once again. Hey, what's going on, guys? So as y'all can see from the title of today's video, have no fear in life, right? When you're on semen retention. Well, why semen retention will grant you that ability of having no fear, right? I kind of figured I'd make this my last video of the day for you guys, because something real good happened, just a couple minutes ago, it kind of put me in a really good mood, so I just felt like, let me make another video and let me just keep going, man. So that's what I want to do. But anyways, semen retention and why it makes you such a fearless person. Why semen retention makes you get out of your comfort zone, which I already made a video on. If you guys want to go check that out, go check it out, man. It was pretty good. I thought I'd explained it pretty well. But everyone, has opinions to their own beliefs, right? With that being said, to me, why I feel like semen retention really gets you out of your comfort zone, and why it'll force you to, why it'll help you get over this thing that we call fear in this 3D reality, this time matrix we live in, right? Is that it'll just make you come to realize, man, that what's the fear in this life? Anything you want to do, you're perfectly capable of doing. You want to know where you start? You want to know where it all stems from, where it all starts at? Right here. Right here. Right here in your mind is where it all starts. If you could change your mindset, which semen retention will force you to do as well, it'll force you to change how you think. And even if you're not on semen retention, man, if you kind of wonder why things have never gone your way, change your mindset. Change the way that you react to things, man. Watch what you give your energy to. Put your energy into outlets to where that energy will reciprocate itself back to you. As long as it's good energy. Always make sure it's good, positive, high vibrational energy, man. And it's inevitable that what you want will have to come towards you. Semen retention will force you, man, to just become fearless, man. Not afraid of tackling this life head on, man. You're just really going for what you want. There's no reason to be afraid in this life, man. Afraid of what? I can understand that someone would be scared to be alone out in the dark, and this, in a lot of these big old concrete jungles that, we got here in America. To just be scared to be out alone in general. No friends, no company. Maybe you're somebody who has no family, man, and that right there is what scares you. Scared of losing a loved one, scared of just losing the very few friends that you may have. Right? I mean, you gotta be willing to do whatever it takes to get yourself where you want to go, because no one else can do that for you, man. No one else is gonna get you. Let me see if I can set my phone up. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Yeah, man, no one else is gonna get you to where you want to go in this life, right? You have to worry about getting yourself there first, because how can you help anybody get to where they want to be if you haven't gotten yourself to where you need to be? Do you guys see what I mean, right? And I've been beginning to really understand these things more than I ever thought I would, man. Right? And really, I'm just not concerned about anything anymore, man. All I know is that as long as I'm putting in some kind of effort to get what I want, to get where I want to be, then it's inevitable that everything that I want in this life, everywhere I want to eventually go in my life, I'm going to end up doing, I'm going to end up getting, I'm going to end up achieving, I'm going to end up being. 90% of the things that you dream and aspire to be and that you're trying to create and manifest into your reality is literally 90% of you just dreaming those things, right? And the other 10% of that 90, which will make it 100, is just you putting in that little bit of effort to make that happen. That last bit of 10% to make that 90, 100% is just putting in the work to get there. Even if it means you have to step out of your comfort zone, if you have to do that, man, do that by any means necessary. There's nothing wrong with getting uncomfortable, man. That's a problem with a lot of people, a lot of guys, man, especially guys, just men in general, man. Because as a men, we're logical, and women are intuitive. But right now, I'm gonna speak on men because for like a lot of guys, it's a problem with men, right? Us men, we're builders, creators, logical thinkers, So we're supposed to be out in the world, tackling the world head on, trying to achieve our goals, build, design, create. That's just a part of our nature as men, right? And there's nothing wrong with that, man. I'm not saying you have to be an architect or some kind of, work construction or something like that, but I mean, you guys see what I mean, right? And being on this journey of self-improvement, excuse me. Yeah, I mean, it'll help you realize that, man, I mean, it doesn't get any simpler than that, right? It's just up to you as a person, man, as an individual, whether or not you want to take that red pill or blue pill. And I always put that in my description box. To kind of help you think outside the box a little bit, after watching my videos and really soaking it in. But it's different for everybody, and everybody learns at their own pace, and that's fine, man. That's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm here to tell you that because I'm still learning myself. Now I'm not, speaking out of ego or nothing, but I mean, I know quite a bit, but clearly, just knowing and not really doing, I mean, they have to go hand in hand, man. I mean, you have to not just know, but also with the things use those things that to, add in with doing the work, man, to get where you want to be. And that's what I understand now. I just recently contacted this girl, not in a sexual way or anything like that, man, because that's far at the bottom of my list, man, for what I need to be concerned about, right? Just about an opportunity, to make a little side income and really just be a part of something greater, man. And so I'm gonna take that chance, take that risk. But I know at the end of the day, man, it'll all be in my favor, as long as I put in the effort and if it's what I really want within, if it's what my soul resonates with, then if it's meant to be, it'll be. But I really hope it will, because but sometimes hope ain't always enough, man. You got to know it. You have to know that it's what you want. And for me, it's absolutely what I want. Not just what I want, but it's what I need, because it's what resonates with me, because I need that change within myself. And with me being able to take that risk, you know why I'm able to take that risk? It's like I said all the way in the beginning of the video, 8 minutes ago. It's because I've become fearless, right? I'm becoming more fearless each and every day, man. When I just realize these things, right? Yeah, that's what really makes you appreciate this journey more than you can imagine. That's what semen retention does for you, I mean, everyone, isn't on that same path of life, and that's fine, I'm saying you got to come here and do what the next person does, because, not everyone's going to do that. You're not going to do that, of course, right? Now for me, personally, in my family, or at least the family I have left, some of my relatives were in the military, right? I think I have a few cousins who were in the military. My grandfather on my father's side, he was in the military. He was a drill sergeant for about, I don't know, I think 20 years, 21 years or something like that, and there was a multitude, excuse me. Let me slow down how fast I'm talking. There was literally a limitless multitude of times he tried to get me to join the military, but it's just not what I want in my life, man. Don't get me wrong, for where I was at a couple years ago, man, I would have done whatever it takes to get into the military. Just because I was just down financially. I was just tired of where I was, man. It was just a bad environment. Not as serious as like a lot of other people who've been through so much worse, man. And I literally can't stress that enough. There's people who've been through so much worse than just down bad financially. Maybe the water got cut off one day, and just minor stuff like that, right? There's been people who literally been kicked out of their homes, man, sleeping outside, no food, man. They got kids with them, stuff like that, man. Serious stuff. So I have nothing to complain about, and I refuse to complain about where I'm at right now because it could be so much worse than what it is, but it's not, thankfully. I got the Most High to thank for that, All Mother, right? So I guess with just everything I've been through in my life, I've realized that I got to follow my own path. I have to do what it takes to get me to where I need to be first before I can really do the same and help other people get to where they want to be, right? And right now, that's where I'm at in life. I know exactly where I want to be. I know exactly all the just wonderful things I want to do in my life, man. If I get to that point to where I can't do those things anymore, and I have to start now. Whatever it is, you guys have to start that right now. Don't wait. You can't wait. You don't have time to wait. You don't have time to waste. When you come to realize this, you'll do whatever it takes, man. And the more that you keep practicing these good daily habits of getting yourself up, man, early in the mornings and taking your cold showers, freaking eating healthy, man. All these things that you guys have heard countless and countless numbers of times, right? A lot of people think it's bullcrap, man, BS, but it's really not. That stuff really makes a difference. But it's totally up to you guys if that's what you want. Not everybody wants that for their lives. But if you're trying to elevate, I mean, then it's what you have to do. You can't want to stay in the same place. You're gonna want to have to move forward in your life. In some which way, right? You know, you know, being on this journey of self improvement, man. Being on this journey of semen retention. With me, myself, and I, of course. Um, you know, it it really doesn't get any simpler other than just hopping on that train, man, and just taking that first step, that first big leap. And I started doing that about 2 years ago. Um, and I'm still learning, man, each and every single day. I'm still learning. I'm still realizing that I have a limitless amount of potential within me, man. It's just, but I mean, I'm the only one who can activate it. Can't no one else do that for me. You know, I can only do that myself. And I realize this now. Now, I guess I've always realized it, man, but I just never really took into consideration how important that was to know, and to really grasp, right? To really like turn the key, man, and ignite ignite the switch, man, or whatever, right? So, semen retention, man, it'll make you fearless to all this, man. It'll make you fearless to life. Appreciate life, of course, obviously. And be thankful for this life, man. Thank the Most High. Thank the All Mother, which in my terminology is the same thing. That's why I say All Mother too, the Most High. Some people say the Most High, some people say God. To me, I like saying All Mother. You know how like in Norse mythology, and I'll make it brief, how they say like the All Father, which there is. I mean, at least in our case, there is like, you guys know what I mean, right? I ain't gonna get too deep into that, but All Mother, Most High, I mean, it all goes hand in hand, right? You know, the Most High would definitely help you realize and get to where you need to be, man. Wake up in the morning, be grateful, be thankful, show your gratitude, and get your day going, man. Start your day right. And with that being said, guys, that's why you should be fearless in this life, in your life. That's why you should have nothing to fear in this life, man. Because in reality, there is nothing to fear. You know? You shouldn't even fear fear itself because there's nothing to be scared of in this reality, man. Yeah, sure, you can be hurt physically, man, but spiritually, as long as you're right within, nothing can touch you, man. And I literally mean that, man. Nothing can touch you spiritually if you're right within. You know. That's why I always used to put up on like my Instagram page thing, all that type of crap on the path to righteousness. Because I'm not quite righteous 100% yet, but excuse me, not but. However, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get there. And being on this journey will definitely help you with that, man. Being on this journey of self improvement, being on semen retention will help you get there. You know. So with that being said, guys, that's why you shouldn't fear life, man. Be thankful for life. Be grateful that you're just able to wake up in the morning, man, and take a nice deep, breath of air. Excuse me. Man, I sneeze more than a couple of times a day, y'all. I apologize about that. Excuse me. Back to what I was saying before I get off here. But yeah, with that being said, actually, that's why you should be fearless in this life, That's why you shouldn't fear anything, man, because there's nothing to be afraid of. The only thing you should really, truly be afraid of, man, is not getting yourself right. Right? So, but at the end of the day, truly and realistically, guys, there's nothing to be afraid of in this life, man. Just being able to wake up in the morning, man, is just such a blessing, To just take a nice deep breath air, like breath of air, just right. You just feel so relaxed afterwards, man. That's never been so much more of a blessing than any amount of money you can get, any amount of vehicles you can get. Just being thankful for life for me, man, is just more than enough. Being thankful for the position that I'm in, even though it's not exactly where I want to be, I'm grateful for it, I show nothing but my gratitude because it could be so much worse. And with that being said, guys, that's just about all I got for you in this video. Thank you so much, guys, for just giving me your time. Thank you so much for tuning in for today's video and the last video of today. And yeah, I just really hope you guys, really learn something from it. And I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for showing me just the support and the endless amounts of love. Thank you so much for just clicking on this video and watching at least a few minutes of it, right? We all got to start somewhere, so I kind of figured, why not start here? And that's what I've been doing. I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get there. And I think you guys should do the same in this life, regardless of what it is that you're trying to do. You have to know that you can do it. Believe that you already have it. Believe that you already got it. And it'll come to you that much faster. If you believe and if you know in here that you already have it, it'll come to you that much faster. So, with that being said, guys, peace and much love. Thanks for watching, y'all. I'm out.